Welcome to Medora Corporation's educational whiteboard series, Everything Potable Water, produced for engineers, system owners, management, and personnel to answer commonly asked questions about potable water applications and Medora Corporation equipment. How can potable mixing equipment from Medora Corporation help with ice problems in potable tanks? If you're in one of those places where winter is a real thing, then you know ice formation in your tank can be a big problem. Over the next 3 minutes or so, we'll give a brief overview on tank ice formation and strategies you can implement to minimize ice damage to your tank. So let's get started. A lot of different factors affect how much ice will build up in a given tank, such as the temperature of incoming water each day, the amount of incoming water each day, tank materials of construction, outdoor temperature, prevailing wind direction, direct sun exposure versus shade throughout the day, and sometimes, depending on tank configuration, the inflow of ground heat. Once you have ice, tank damage can result in several different ways. The free-floating disc. A free-floating disc like a giant ice hockey puck can form on the water surface. The ice disc travels up and down with changing water levels, scraping tank coatings, damaging interior ladders, and wreaking havoc on cathodic protection along the way. Fixed ice buildup. Ice begins to form along the sides of the tank but does not move with changing water levels. It can also extend toward the center, making a complete or near complete ice ceiling. Eventually, this ice can break free, creating a significant fall risk, and if a large overhead ice chunk does give way while the tank is in a drawn down condition, substantial damage to in-tank structures and the tank itself can occur. The vacuum condition. Level sensors, overflows, and vents can all be encapsulated and blocked by ice. This can potentially create a vacuum condition within the tank as water is moved in and out as normal. Most tanks are not built to withstand large vacuum pressures, and if conditions are just right, the tank roof and sidewalls can crumple inward. Whatever the reasons for your ice formation, Medora Corporation can help. Combating tank ice is all about two things: incoming heat sources and the effective distribution of those heat sources. The best, most consistent heat source for any tank is its inflow water, which will usually come into the tank between 4 and 11 degrees Celsius in temperature. That's a lot of beneficial ice battling heat if it's put to good use. The key here is good use. If the incoming warm water is not properly circulated throughout the tank, it's only going to have a limited, localized benefit and perhaps no benefit at all. This is where potable water mixing equipment from Medora Corporation can really help. Using active mixers ensures the water column is uniform top to bottom, and it turns all available heat in the water into an ice fighter. Simply put, the more heat movement throughout the tank, the less ice formation throughout the tank. But what if the tank doesn't get much inflow water each day? What then? Tanks with less than 10 to 20% water turnover each day may not receive enough heat to consistently ward off ice, and this can create an even greater challenge. Good thing Medora Corporation has submersible electric tank heaters specifically designed for these more difficult tanks where a BTU boost is needed. Medora's submersible tank heaters can be deployed easily in the tank or even in the wet riser. It only uses the amount of energy of a household electric stove with all the burners going at once, and can be set to turn on when the outside air is colder than a set temperature point of your choice. When used in combination with an active potable water tank mixer, these extra BTUs can be all the difference between a tank ice problem and a tank ice no problem. Proven tank ice mitigation strategies from Medora Corporation. Make your tank ice outlook a whole lot sunnier. Contact us today for a no-obligation evaluation. For more information how Medora Corporation's potable water equipment can help make your potable water better, please contact us at 866-437-8076 or through our website www.medoraco.com. Thanks for watching.